All right, I'm back with my 2 cents. And today, Flacco says the feds found Pooh Shiesty's phone, and this will be the end of him. Like, I wonder, does Flacco really mean it this time, or is this just a title? No bullshit. Last night when all of this news broke, I saw the world shift when they saw this video that we're about to talk about with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. You know, some people have already chosen sides. You know, it's not about right or wrong or, you know, who makes the best music. It's about who they fuck with. I see the world rooting for Pooh Shiesty. Like Billy the Kid. You know, Billy the Kid used to rob banks and shit, and people still root for him. That type shit. But anyway, let's see what Flacco has to say.
Guarantees Pooh Shiesty is never coming home. He's gonna be found guilty when he goes to court. There's zero chance he beats this case whatsoever.
Suspects involved in the robbery and kidnapping of rapper Gucci Mane have been arrested. Officials say the alleged ringleader behind the attack was rapper Pooh Shiesty. Our Preseda Olguin has been on top of this story and has the latest.
Aside from learning that the 9th and final suspect has been arrested, we've been able to obtain video which shows the FBI at Pooh Shiesty's home the day he was arrested. Take a look at that video. This happened in Memphis. Federal authorities say Shiesty was the ringleader behind the attack on Gucci Mane here in Dallas. That incident happened back in January at a music studio located off Dallas Parkway. The DOJ says Gucci Mane and 2 others were allegedly kidnapped and robbed at
Now, all of this going on, y'all notice Gucci ain't really said nothing. He has popped back out. He's done shows in Alabama. He's done shows in Atlanta. And people still mess with him. Now, I didn't see too many street niggas there, you know, but niggas still mess with him. The industry still messes with Gucci. Alright? But he's been being quiet on purpose. He's been being quiet on purpose. Actually, you see Keisha post more than you do Gucci. You know? He know because I think he's going to use the system to get back his last laugh. I don't think Gucci Mane desires to send no shooters or nothing like that. I think he's in another part of his life. He has a family. He's older. He's a multi-millionaire. And he noticed that the game ain't the same no more. These niggas ain't playing fair. These niggas ain't playing fair. The only thing that I want to say about Thug, about why, what is that, Gucci, 21 Savage, they have something called F the Streets movement. Screw the streets. But they just now bringing that out when they found out that all of Atlanta was telling. Them particular niggas that I named should have been said, fuck the streets. Y'all been made $1 million. Y'all out here playing.
gunpoint. They say 9 people were involved, including Pooh Shiesty's father and Big30. For background, Pooh Shiesty signed on to Gucci Mane's record label back in 2020. And according to the DOJ, Pooh Shiesty is the one who set up the meeting to discuss his recording contract.
As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint.
You saying one of the victims to sign a release, nigga? Nobody else's signature in that motherfucker was even relevant besides Gucci. Go ahead and say Roderick Davis.
Remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items.
Your best night's sleep just got easier. Save huge this July 4th with 30% off our...
We've been hearing for months, Pooh Shiesty is innocent. He coming home. He ain't do nothing.
But that's the internet jailhouse speaking. The internet reminds me of niggas in jail that ain't got enough money to get out or get a lawyer they sell. Them be the first niggas ask you what your charge is and try to tell you what the judge about to do to you. That's what the internet remind me of. Them niggas don't know shit. Shit just entertainment for them.
The feds don't got no real evidence on Shiesty. Gucci not even testifying no more. What they got of him? Some pictures of him outside the studio? Where the evidence that man Shiesty be home tomorrow? Shout out to my brother, Lawyer for Workers, aka Mo. We love Mo on this channel. Mo is an amazing reporter, amazing journalist, amazing lawyer. But Mo been telling us Pooh Shiesty was gonna beat this case, and this case is weak for months. The feds just responded back, it ain't. Now, the one thing we learned today, Brett, the feds will conceal what they have for as long as they can.
They damn sure won't reveal their hand until it's time to come play. They are not playing. The feds come, it's for show. You know what I'm saying?
So the feds was forced to give us the evidence today because they was responding to a memorandum of Pooh Shiesty trying to get out of jail. He was trying to get bond. And one of the clauses that his lawyers presented, yo, judge, they don't got no physical evidence on him. They don't got no real evidence that Pooh Shiesty committed these crimes. Let him out of jail. So the feds had to respond back with, no, we got a lot. We just didn't reveal it. And they revealed it all. First off, we learned
they ain't reveal it all. They just showed y'all that they got some nails in the coffin. But they didn't reveal it all. Trust me, it's a long list of shit that they got. They gonna hem them niggas up with.
Today that Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane really only had one little discrepancy in their contract negotiation. Like Pooh Shiesty, for the most part, was still on board to be signed to Gucci Mane. He just wanted Gucci Mane to turn over one thing. And because of that one thing is why Pooh Shiesty crashed out. The only discrepancy they really had, which makes this thing just all that more ridiculous, Pooh Shiesty wanted Gucci Mane to give him back his masters. So they were negotiating this while Pooh Shiesty was still incarcerated.
Yeah, look at that. This is October 2025.
And Gucci Mane was kind of receptive and open to all the other demands, but Gucci Mane just wouldn't, under no circumstance, give him back his masters.
If I was Gucci, before I give Pooh Shiesty his masters, I'd give his masters to my son. My son would never have to worry for anything. And you know what? Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. When they both signed that paper, Pooh Shiesty got paid. We know Gucci had his own ulterior motives, but that's business.
And that's what pissed off Pooh Shiesty and led him to do this. The feds have somehow obtained the messages between Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty from Gucci Mane's perspective, which shows that Gucci Mane is still cooperating with the feds. So that lie that I guess Gucci Mane stated where he's not talking no more, he's not cooperating with the police, that's cap.
He has been talking to the police. That's why he's quiet right now on social media. He can't really talk about it. Keisha Kayor can't either, but she talk about it when she don't talk about it. She flashing them diamonds, showing Gucci Mane in the back. She talking about it. She ain't talking about it, though. The feds and the lawyers and them gonna guarantee them what they looking for.
Pooh Shiesty's lawyer was misled because Gucci Mane is still cooperating. Gucci Mane is still talking. Gucci Mane at this point is trying to get Pooh Shiesty life, bruh. This is how it appears. So Gucci Mane arrives, and obviously we know the story by now. They bring Gucci to the studio, and they rob Gucci, and they got it on camera where Gucci Mane is signing the release forms. Now, Pooh Shiesty got the release forms, but he said it was not enough, so they recorded him, and he told Big 30 to record Gucci.
So, them signing the release forms, them putting the pistol to Gucci Mane head, and not letting them leave. That's what they call in kidnapping, by the way. When you can block the entrance of a door. If you block the entrance of a door, it's considered kidnapping. I know because, goddammit, I got some kidnapping charges. You don't actually have to put a motherfucker in the house and do all that extra shit. No. You could guard the door and not let nobody leave. They will consider that kidnapping.
Here's the thing. Until now, we were wondering, okay, do the feds got the video of, like, Gucci Mane saying, hey.
Now, when all this time, when these motherfuckers are saying that they got a video, I'm like, damn, they got them on surveillance? Damn, they got them on surveillance. The videos they've been showing looks as if they are surveillance videos. Come to find out, the feds got the video from Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty. Shut the front fucking door.
Hey, I'm Gucci Mane, and I just released Pooh Shiesty from the contract because that was filmed, that was recorded. Now, we was told when Big 30 was pulled over, he like cracked his phone, he damaged his phone, so they couldn't get in the phone at the moment. But
why would you still have it?
apparently the feds got a way to recover it, and they recovered it. So not only
y'all know smashing the phone ain't never did no good to nobody. That motherfucker got a memory brain inside of it. It is a brain inside of this phone. What was smashing it gonna do? They gonna repair it and pull everything that you ever said on that motherfucker off.
the feds got statements from Gucci Mane and all the victims present. The feds now have the video of Gucci Mane signing the release under duress with a pistol like nearby, and the feds also got.
And I want everybody to know now that I know that the feds have this, now that the feds have this video, I want y'all to know Gucci Mane ain't gotta say a motherfucking word. Yeah, he did already. He did. But he ain't gotta say nothing else. He didn't have to say nothing then, especially if they got caught with that video.
The video of Gucci Mane saying, I'm releasing Pooh Shiesty out of this contract. Now, these dummies and these nincompoops, like took a video of Gucci Mane saying this with a man with an AK-47 nearby. The feds have officially announced they got the video of the robbery. This is Pooh Shiesty's daddy walking in.
I know Shiesty is not wearing his jewelry. He's not wearing his jewelry while he is doing that.
With the contract in his hand. This is Gucci Mane right here. This is Gucci Mane right here. This is Pooh Shiesty. This is the dude with the rifle as they're getting Gucci Mane to sign the paperwork. Why would you include the dude who is holding Gucci Mane under duress? If you're going to make somebody sign a contract.
Why would you put him on camera? Oh my God. What brilliant minds y'all have.
Under duress. Wouldn't you make them sign a contract under duress without the person with the gun in the video? But they got the dude with the gun in the video. In the same video, Gucci Mane is signing the contract, which falls in line with what everything Gucci is saying, which is, hey, he lured me to Dallas, brought me to the studio, pulled a gun out on me, made me sign this contract, which destroys Pooh Shiesty's initial defense of what contract? We don't know what they're talking about. He didn't sign no contract. Because Bradford Cohen, I think that's his lawyer. Bradford Cohen was his old lawyer. When he did an interview with Lawyer Crime, he says, yo, Pooh Shiesty's daddy going to Staples and printing out paperwork. He was printing out rap lyrics for Pooh.
Your lawyer should have got fired for even responding to that dumb shit. He was printing out rap lyrics. Print them out. Everybody got iPhones. Yeah, man. Your defense lawyer should have been fired. And I want my retainer money back for that dumb shit.
Shiesty, he didn't print out no contract. What contract? Now them folks got the contract. Now them folks got videos of Gucci signing the contract. So now that defense is out the window. And if you read through this contract, you will see how absolutely ridiculous that the expectations are that somebody actually signed this with a sober mind. These folks put a clause in the contract where if anything in this contract is deemed invalid, illegal, or unenforceable in any respect by a court of competent jurisdiction, the validity, legality, and enforceability of the remaining provisions shall not be affected or impaired. The party agreed that any such invalid, illegal, or unenforceable provisions shall be deemed modified to the minimum extent necessary to make it valid and enforceable, and the agreement shall be enforced as so modified. So these folks think that the courts will see this contract and that Gucci Mane, a man who's been doing record deals for damn near 20 or 30 years, will sign a
over 30
contract where it says, hey, man, if this contract is 90% illegal, the courts don't got any right to deem it unenforceable. We would just have to modify this to the minimum and we'll still carry it back to what? This had to have been written by Pooh Shiesty daddy, bro. Ain't no
motherfucking way. Them niggas drew that shit up on ChatGPT, man. Ain't no motherfucking way, man. They actually put that in the contract that a nigga signed, was forced to sign.
Lawyer in their right mind wrote this. They gave timestamps for the video. So apparently at this timestamps, it's depicting Pooh Shiesty's daddy holding a document in the recording room. Also featured are Pooh Shiesty and, again, Gucci Mane. At this timestamp, they got like Glover holding a Draco, which apparently like Glover nickname is Chopper. They got him holding a Draco in front of the recording room door.
With no mask, by the way.
And at 11, they're depicting RD releasing Pooh Shiesty from the contract. And I think this stands for minutes, by the way, not seconds. This stands for minutes, this stands for hour. So at the beginning of the video, Pooh Shiesty's daddy is walking in with the contract. At 5 minutes, they got a dude outside the door holding a gun, making sure Gucci Mane can't leave. Now, they could probably paint this as, yo, no. He was protecting Gucci, right? He was standing outside making sure.
Yeah, if Gucci said he was protecting him, and if that other white boy who didn't get robbed and beat say that he was protecting him, people are missing the real facts as if they've never been in trouble, if they've never been a trial before.
That nobody comes in to harm Gucci, right? But then at the 11-minute mark, they got Gucci signing the contract. So now the feds got the video, but they got much more than that, though.
Yes,
much
they
more than
do.
that. See, before the meetup, the feds were able to obtain the messages from Pooh Shiesty and his gang before the meetup, where they were scheduling this entire thing. They were smart enough to communicate through the app called Signal. I don't think I think Signal works like Telegram, to where their messages, for the most part, the feds.
They let you know I'm lost because I don't know nothing about nothing called Signal. I don't try to secretly talk to people. Something wrong with the world, or I'm just slow.
Can't really get to it if the feds really wanted to. However, you got to delete the messages and delete the app if you're gonna talk through Signal, because they didn't. Months after they committed this crime and this robbery.
Don't tell me that them niggas still got everything in that fucking app. Like WhatsApp.
All they knew, the feds were after them because they were smart enough to tell the victims, hey man, we'll give you guys back your jewelry, bro. Please don't go to the feds. Please don't talk to them. So they knew for the most part that the feds were after them, or law enforcement was after them, because they was begging the witnesses not to come forward, and they will give them their jewelry back.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store.
So right now,
You got to be the most dumbest, idiotic person to even have that kind of dumb trail leading to your name after you do a robbery. Call the person that you robbed. I'm going to give you your stuff back. Just don't tell them.
they were smart enough to communicate through Signal, because I think Signal would not turn over your messages to the government. But they weren't smart enough to delete the messages after talking about the crime.
No way.
Because one of them, I think is Pooh Shiesty or Big 30, they still had the Signal messages in their phones. This is a Chopper Gang group chat where they have discourse about crimes they're about to commit. I've never seen nothing like this before in my life, bruh.
It is not this serious. You have got to be kidding me.
So Pooh Shiesty's nickname in the group chat is Michael Myers. This is dark. Now you could tell this is coming from Big 30's phone, because this appears to be Big 30 messages right here. So Pooh Shiesty writes in the group chat, I need 6 30s for Saturday, which one of the informants told them means certified gang members. That's what 30 means, right?
Hear what Flacco said. A certified informant told them what that means. Man, listen. For all you know, the informant was the nigga with the chopper on camera. See, what Shiesty did was involve too many niggas that ain't got nothing to lose. You involved a bunch of niggas that ain't got shit to lose. Them niggas ain't got, a lot of them niggas ain't got money to fight them charges. Who you think if they already calling the witnesses, who you think they gonna throw under the bus next? Cause in reality, it shows us a lot of your friends ain't really your friends. A lot of your friends are opportunists. All right, now, don't let that one go over your head.
And he says, I need 6 30s for Saturday, pulling up on WAP, plus 2 drivers. So Again, this is him right here acknowledging they're pulling up on Gucci. He needs 6 certified gang members for Saturday and plus 2 drivers, and he's...
Do y'all know what they finna do to Pooh Shiesty? They are about to hang Pooh Shiesty. And I hate to say that, and I hate to see it, because he actually made it out. He robbing a nigga with over $100,000 of diamonds in his mouth and over $300,000 of jewelry on his neck, which means he made it out. He bought houses. He had a cool contract without doing all of this extra shit, without the 10 M's from Gotti, which you haven't heard none of these messages. You haven't seen none of these messages. Gotti's name. All right? What I'm saying is, the rest of them niggas didn't have it. They didn't have it. You, Pooh Shiesty, they are going to run his charges concurrently. And they might not. They actually might not. Because he's still on probation. Federal probation from what he, from his previous charges. So he's going to have to go do the original time for that. Stand trial for this time. And they run him concurrent if he's lucky.
Pulling up on WAP. And they go...
We subject not to see Pooh Shiesty for another 30 years, man.
Overstood. Whoop 2 says what we need to do.
He robbed himself for some money that was his. Could have really did all of this instead of Big 30 and niggas with choppers. Could have really did this shit with lawyers.
30 says bet. Now everybody says bet. I'm there where I need to get to. I'm there. Let me know. I need drivers. And they goes, where y'all trying to leave out? Finna leave the A. It's on Shiesty and who he picked to come. I got the cat and TRX. These hoes drink gas though, and everybody can't go to Cuz house and all them folks be tripping. So again, this is them planning everything out, right? Now, this appears to be like a picture instead of a screenshot because it shows right here, the version of Signal has expired. So this appears to be like an actual picture of Big 30's phone. So they got these messages. They got everything, bruh. Everything. You got it.
They might as well walk themselves to the front door, and see who gonna let the snitching games begin.
These folks about to put Pooh Shiesty under the jail, man.
Yep.
Ain't no hope, bruh. They finna put Pooh Shiesty under the jail, bruh.
Yep.
And to make things worse, this like being naive, thinking that the witnesses and the victims all of a sudden ain't about to come and testify because Gucci may not testify, that's out. Because one of the victims, apparently Gucci's own security guard, wrote a letter to the judge telling the judge he fears
Gucci's security guard is an off-duty police officer.
for his life. That the judge shouldn't grant Pooh Shiesty's bond because if Pooh Shiesty get bond, he feels like Pooh Shiesty is gonna come after him and his family. Bro, can you imagine if that man take the stand? Bro, you is getting put under the jail, bro. In the letter to the judge, he identifies himself as a confidential witness and a victim. Not just confidential witness, meaning he's 100% testifying. And a survivor from the incident that occurred on January 10th, 2026. First, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to provide my statement and response regarding the decision at hand concerning the bond for Latrell Williams. I respectfully ask that Mr. Williams remain remanded with no bond due to the safety concerns for myself and my family. Mr. Williams was aware that I am a vested retired police officer, and that knowledge did not stop him from committing these actions. Because of this, I am deeply concerned about what he may attempt to do if he is released. Out of all the victims involved in the case, I am the only one who lives in Texas, and I am extremely fearful of his ability to reach me or my family if he is granted bond. His action shows a disregard for the safety and well-beings of others. Bruh, Pooh Shiesty is over with, man.
Especially if that police officer ain't got no smut on his name, it's over with.
You knew that man was a retired police officer and you did that? You did that? In the presence of a retired police officer? I can't articulate how stupid that is.
I ain't gonna lie. They would have been better off unalive and Gucci and them niggas that was in the room. Because it wasn't nobody to tell on them except the niggas that did it. Now they got to worry about the niggas that's telling on them that did it. And the niggas that they did it to. Yeah, them niggas cook.
There's one thing if you want to rob Gucci Mane and y'all in the streets with it, that's one good cool.
And don't let the judge get really wicked. Don't let him get down and tell him that and freeze Pooh Shiesty bank accounts because of whatever reasons the feds want to make up. Right? You know they create laws to get you. If they chose to freeze this man's bank account and his assets, how would he be able to pay for these lawyers?
Well, that's one thing. But you robbed Gucci Mane, you robbed the other victims in the studio, and you did this in front of a man who has sworn as a police officer? You might as well have done this in front of your parole officers, bro, because ain't no different. You think you about to bribe a retired police officer? You think you about to go to the police, hey, bro, hey, man, listen.
And he ain't scared for real. That police officer is Gucci Mane mouthpiece. Shit, he spent all his time with Gucci. Gucci Mane pay him well. That man gonna tell them folks anything they need to hear and want to hear. And probably working with them behind the scenes to make sure everything is happening. Yeah, like I said, Gucci Mane didn't have to make no statement. The phone records ended up coming out. The videos ended up coming. The dumbass text messages ended up coming out. He didn't even have to make no statement. He had witnesses making statements saying they were beating Rob. He didn't have to make no statement. But I guess he is making statements through other people.
Listen, bro, I'll give you 50,000, bro. Man, bro, that man don't care about your 50K, bro. That man wants you to rot in prison.
50K? Gucci is making sure that man is taken care of off of this. Off of what he does. He's a police officer. He's gonna tell. He's gonna get your ass locked up. And goddamn it, he gonna make a bag off of that.
Pooh Shiesty is cooked. Yo, anybody saying Pooh Shiesty got a chance, man, you question them, bro. Because I don't know what y'all seeing, man. It's over with. They got the video. They got the witness statements. They got the contract. They got everything they need, bro. They got you planning it out, man. All right, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, bro. What y'all think about this, man? Y'all think Pooh Shiesty stand a chance? Let me know.
Nah, Flacco. I'm with you when you're right. That boy is definitely medium rare. He is cooked. Anyway, this is Hellcat, back with my 2 cents, right? Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this, daily content, all right? Love what loves you. Take care of what takes care of you. I'm out.